New Hampshire allows independent voters to change their registration and vote in either the Democratic or Republican primary. That's not allowed in New York State. New at 11, Jeff Rusak looks into whether that could change before we vote in April.
President Donald Trump said this ahead of the New Hampshire primary.
Because you have crossovers in primaries, don't you? So I hear a lot of Republicans tomorrow will vote for the weakest candidate possible of the Democrats.
So that got us thinking about New York and its primaries. Can voter sabotage like this happen? Well, according to the Republican Erie County Board of Elections Commissioner, it already is.
What we've seen this year is a situation where there is an effort on, by some people to party raid and to pack a party for the purpose of affecting the June primary.
New York is one of 13 states where the presidential primary is closed for both major parties, meaning you must be registered in the party to vote in that party's primary. New York recently approved new laws that allows voters to change their party earlier ahead of a primary. Voters affiliated to a party can change 60 days before a primary. Independent voters can change 25 days before a primary. Some say these changes aren't enough.
The exclusion of independents from the first round, as we do in New York, is a big, big problem.
The group called Open Primaries is trying to do what their name says, open primaries.
We don't think there should be a Democratic primary and a Republican primary. There should be a public primary where all the voters get to vote and the most popular candidates go on to the general election regardless of party.
There was legislation proposed for this change in New York. The idea never made it out of committee. Moore says it's a slippery slope to open primaries in New York, especially since candidates can run in multiple parties.
We have open primaries that allows other parties to come in and start raiding your party.
The executive director of Open Primaries doesn't see that as a problem.
If you want to vote for the weakest candidate, that's your right. As citizens, we have the right to vote, to use that vote in whatever way we want.
Okay, now, according to everyone we spoke with today, the chances of New York's primaries being open anytime soon are very slim. Of note, on Friday, that is the last day for anyone who is registered in a party to change to another party before the primary. Jeff Rusak, 7 Eyewitness News.